Welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament for Season 32. Nationally, 64 HBCUs are competing to advance to the National Championship Tournament. I'm Morgan Leanne, your moderator for this game. Now for the introductions. In this game, it's the team from Tuskegee and the HCAS team from Kentucky State. Yay! There will be 3 4-minute rounds of face-off and bonus questions, followed by the final 60-second speed round for each team. That is the ultimate challenge. So let's get started. In the face-off position, we have Kayla for Tuskegee and Joshua for Kentucky State. So, Kayla, if you could, tell us your favorite food.
Hi, my favorite food is Jamaican patties.
Ooh, yes, a fine choice. And Joshua, if you could tell us your favorite food.
So it's more not of a favorite food, but a favorite vegetable, and it's carrots.
I'm with it. Yes, carrots are delicious. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Joshua. So you'll be answering 10-point face-off questions on your own. That means no conferring with your teammates. Answer a face-off correctly, and your team will work together to answer the 20-point bonus questions. So let's take a look at our first 4 categories. They are contronyms, draw your weapons, history happened in February, and how about Hemingway? So Kentucky State won the coin toss, which means, Joshua, you get to choose between the first 4 categories.
Draw your weapons, please.
Alrighty. What sheepish medieval weapon was a heavy log with a metal knob used to batter down castle gates? That goes to Tuskegee.
Ram.
That's correct. For 10 points. No, it's not for throwing felines. What medieval ballistic weapon launched a projectile by the release of sword energy?
Catapult.
Correct. For 10 points. The drawings of which Renaissance man include designs for a catapult, an armored military vehicle, and the Vitruvian man?
Da Vinci?
That is correct. You get to choose.
Contronyms.
What word with conflicting definitions can mean just acceptable or satisfactory, but can also mean of superior quality, like China? That goes to Tuskegee.
Okay.
No. Can you take that, Kentucky?
Great.
No, I'm sorry. We're looking for fine. Fine China. Alrighty. Tuskegee, you get to choose.
Hemingway.
A phrase from Ecclesiastes inspired what title of Ernest Hemingway's 1926 book about U.S. and British expats seeking the running of the bulls? That goes to Tuskegee.
The Sun Also Rises.
That is correct. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all 3. 2 answers. That running of the bulls takes place during the Festival of San Fermin in what town and in what country?
Oh, is this Madrid in Spain?
Try it.
Okay. Madrid, Spain.
Spain is correct. We're looking for a Pamplona.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. In the novel, the 19-year-old Romero is what sort of bullfighter with the name that means killer in Spanish?
Matador? Is that Matador, y'all?
Yeah, go ahead, Mo.
Yeah.
Matador.
That is correct. So see, you get to choose.
Hemingway.
The 1953 Pulitzer for Fiction went to Hemingway for what story about an aging fisherman's battle with the marlin near Cuba? That goes to Tuskegee.
The Old Man in the Sea.
That is correct. For 10 points apiece. Nick Adams, Fearless Jones, Travis McGee. Which character is featured in some 24 Hemingway short stories?
Is it Travis McGee?
Yeah.
Answer, please.
Travis McGee.
We're looking for Nick Adams.
Okay.
For 10 points. Published in 1964, what memoir details Hemingway's adventures among the lost generation in Paris?
Is this For Whom the Bell Tolls?
Try it.
For Whom the Bell Tolls?
No, we're looking for A Movable Feast, but you get to choose.
Hemingway.
Hemingway's first bestseller was what 1929 romance between nurse Catherine Barclay and Frederick Henry, an American in Italy in World War I? That goes to Tuskegee.
For whom the bell tolls?
No, that's incorrect. Can you take it, Kentucky?
No.
All right, no answer to that. That was A Farewell to Arms.
Right.
You get to choose, Tuskegee.
History happened in February.
Since 1887, the Pennsylvania town of Punxsutawney has helped make famous what day on February 2nd? That goes to Tuskegee.
Martin Luther King Day.
No, can you take it, Kentucky State?
Groundhog Day.
That is correct. For 10 points apiece. In February 1966, what country's Luna 9 became the first spacecraft to land on the moon and took pictures to prove it?
Is it Russia? United States. United States?
No, that's incorrect. It is Russia. Question 2. Dustin Moskovitz and Chris Hughes were 2 of the 5 Harvard students who, in February 2004, founded what social network site?
Is it Twitter?
Answer, please.
Twitter?
Nope, we're looking for Facebook, but you get to choose.
History happened in February?
Time
is up. Time is
Oh,
up.
the round ended. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yep, there we go. So, with that being said, that concludes round 1. Give yourselves a hand. Awesome. Let's see if we have. Okay. Any question before we continue from either coach? Okie dokie. Wonderful. Thank you all. We're moving on to round 2. Yay. So for round 2, we have. Okay. Wonderful. Alrighty. So at the beginning of round 2, we have Kentucky State with 10 and Tuskegee with 60. Yay. In our center position, we have Mark for Kentucky State and Danielle for Tuskegee. So, Mark, could you please tell us your favorite food?
Italian stuffed peppers.
Ooh, okay. Sounds delicious. Awesome. And Danielle, can you tell us your favorite food?
Crab legs.
Yes. Wonderful. People of fine taste in this room. Alrighty. Well, since we're starting and Kentucky State is behind, that means Mark, you get to choose first between, as they say in Europe, ducks and geese, eating the movies, and Kamala Harris.
Ducks and geese.
Alrighty. In the 1880s, what word for a male goose began being used to describe a long look, as in take a blank? That goes to Tuskegee.
Glance.
No. Can you take it, Kentucky?
Glare.
No, we're looking for a gander. Very close, very close. You get to choose, Kentucky.
Ducks and geese.
Officer K in Blade Runner 2049 and the co-star of La La Land, which actor's last name is a synonym for a young goose? That goes to Tuskegee.
Gosling.
That is correct.
Good job.
For 20, then 10 points, the COVID-19 pandemic typifies what sort of highly improbable event whose two-word name is a colorful waterfowl?
Say that louder.
A white flamingo. Y'all didn't get
Okay.
that? White
Go
flamingo.
for it.
Answer, please.
White flamingo.
No. For 10 points, a title for a 2010 film about competing ballerinas, it has long been a metaphor for something very rare or non-existent.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Say.
Black swan.
That is correct for 10. You get to choose, Tuskegee.
Eating the movies.
What type of dessert is scandalously altered by Octavia Spencer's Minnie in The Help? That goes to KSU.
Chocolate cake.
No. Can you take it, Tuskegee?
Pie.
Prompt.
Chocolate pie.
Correct.
Good job.
Okay. For 10 points, Mia is ecstatic in The Princess Diaries when served a mint-flavored version of what dairy-free frozen treat with a
Is this
French
a
name?
crate?
It was
I
like
think it might be a
sorbet
neck 'cause it's
or
like
sherbet.
New Orleans.
Answer, please.
Day.
Excuse me?
Sorbet.
That is correct.
Good job.
Thank you.
When M&M's passed on the opportunity, what brand of
That's
candy
Reese's
became
Pieces,
part
y'all.
of film
Is this Reese's
history after
Pieces?
Elliot and his friends left a trail of it for ET?
Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, I think it's Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Reese's Pieces.
Correct. You get to choose.
eating the movies.
Live snakes, eyeball soup, and monkey brains for dessert are served in which are served to which archaeologist in his Temple of Doom film? That goes to Tuskegee.
Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Good job.
For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three. Two answers. Which Samuel L. Jackson character declares, "This is a tasty burger," after biting into a patty from what fictional chain in Pulp Fiction?
Wait, no.
What chain and what character?
The character.
Ooh.
Might be Ezekiel or something.
Answer, please.
Ezekiel and Good Burger.
No, we're looking for Jules Winfield and Big Kahuna. Okay, but good guess. Getting to what real-life burger chain noted for its sliders is the goal of the fictional Harold and Kumar?
What'd you say, Mo?
I think that's White Castle.
Okay, go ahead, say that.
White Castle.
That is correct for those 5, and you get to choose.
Eating the movies.
Alrighty. What film franchise features rock cakes, acid pops, chocolate frogs, and butterbeer? That goes to Tuskegee.
Harry Potter.
That is correct.
Good job.
For 10 points, gulping 5 raw eggs at 4 a.m. is how which Sylvester
Rocky?
Stallone title boxer
Yeah,
began his
go
training
ahead.
regimen?
Rocky.
Yes. Food critic Anton Ego is happily brought to tears by the transporting taste of what little dish cooked up by the animated rat Remy?
Is this Ratatouille?
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
That is correct. And that's time. Give yourselves a hand for round 2. Yay! Woo! That was a round. Do we have any questions from either coach? Okay, awesome. So we're gonna move on to round 3. Gotta go to round 3. Awesome. So at the beginning of round 3, we have Kentucky State with 10 and Tuskegee with 155. It's still anybody's game. We have another round after this one as well. So in the center position, we have Kiera for Kentucky State and Maurice for Tuskegee. Yay! So Kiera, if you could please tell us your favorite food.
Brussels sprouts.
You know what? I
I know.
appreciate that.
A lot of people don't like it. It's fine.
And I respect that. I like Brussels sprouts.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Maurice, what is your favorite food?
Chicken and broccoli.
Chicken and broccoli? Oh, we got a lot of healthy eaters in here. This makes me happy. Okay. Make sure they put this out here. All right. Okay. So we're going to be moving on to the third round. Kiera, since Kentucky State is behind, you get to choose first from these 4 categories. They are 30 richest public firms, a million questions, history, and insects.
Firms.
All righty. Trading under the ticker symbol XOM, what company is the largest descendant of the old Standard Oil monopoly? That goes to Tuskegee.
Exxon.
That prompt.
Exxon Mobil.
Correct.
Good job.
For 10 points apiece, 50 years ago, it was a textile firm.
I think
Then the Oracle of Omaha took over and turned it into one of the world's richest firms.
Speak up.
2 answers, name it and him.
And I think that's Berkshire Hathaway and Warwick. Y'all think
Okay.
so? Okay.
Yeah.
Berkshire Hathaway, Buffett.
That is correct for all 20 points. You
Good
get
job.
to choose.
Okay, art history.
John Quincy Adams said John Trumbull's painting of the signing of what 1776 document was below the dignity of the subject. That goes to Tuskegee.
Declaration of Independence.
That is correct. Here's
Good
your
job.
bonus. Marianne wears a Phrygian cap and carries a tricolor flag in Liberty
Okay,
Leading the
what
People,
country? So
commemorating
we
what
can
country's
read,
1830 revolution?
You said you think it's France?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and say that.
France.
That is correct for 10. Marcel Duchamp, Auguste Rodin, Eugene Delacroix. Liberty Leading the People was painted
this
by which 19th
Delacroix?
century French
I
romantic?
think it's Delacour.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You go ahead.
Delacour.
That is correct. For 10, you get to choose.
Art history.
Among the frescoes in the Vatican's Raphael rooms is a depiction of Pope Leo I's 452 meeting with which invader of Italy, the leader of the Huns? That goes to Tuskegee.
Attila.
Correct.
Correct. Okay, for 10 points.
Good.
A 1787 painting by Jacques-Louis David
Is this
depicts the death of which Athenian philosopher drinking a potion of poison?
Is this Socrates?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Socrates.
That is correct.
Good job.
The Droeshout portrait and bust in a Stratford-on-Avon church are the only two representations of unambiguously identified as which writer?
Okay, so this might be France. I'm thinking.
Is this
I don't know, Mark.
John?
That might be
Answer,
one, right?
please.
Mark.
No, we're looking for Shakespeare. You get to choose.
Art history.
All right. Elizabeth Shumatoff never finished the portrait she began on April 12th, 1945. That's because her subject, which president, died later that day. That goes to Tuskegee.
Kennedy.
That is
Incorrect.
incorrect. Can you take it, Kentucky?
Truman.
No, we're looking for Roosevelt. FDR. Alrighty, Tuskegee, get to choose.
Public phones.
Second only to AT&T in telecommunications, what 5G built-right company leads the wireless market? That goes to KSU.
T-Mobile.
No.
Incorrect.
Can you take that, Tuskegee?
Verizon.
That is correct.
Good job.
For 20 and then 10 points, among the top 10 in market cap, what healthcare giant is
Is
known
this
for
Johnson
such
&
brands
Johnson?
as Band-Aid and
That's what I was
Tylenol?
thinking. Go ahead.
Johnson & Johnson?
That is correct for all 20 points. You get to choose.
Public phones.
What top 10 company trades under ticker symbol JPM, but is often called just Chase? That goes to Tuskegee.
J.P. Morgan.
That is correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
For 10 points apiece. Second only to Chase among
Is this,
banks, what firm was founded in San Francisco in 1904 as
Wells
the Bank
Fargo?
of Italy?
Might be Wells Fargo. Yeah, go ahead, Kayla.
Wells Fargo?
That is incorrect. They're looking for Bank of America.
Is
For your
this
second
Wells
one.
Fargo?
Third among banks, what company uses an old-fashioned stagecoach as its symbol?
Wells Fargo.
That is correct for 10. And that concludes round 3. Give yourselves a hand. Woo! Do we have any questions from either coach before we continue? No. Alrighty. So we're gonna move on to we're gonna move on to the ultimate challenge. Wonderful. So going into the ultimate challenge, this is the final chance for each team to win. You'll have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions in the category of your choice. Every correct answer is worth 25 points. Working as a team, you may answer or pass on any question. As long as there's time remaining, you can repeat the ones you missed. The score stands at Kentucky State 10 and Tuskegee 285. But it's still anyone's game because it's the ultimate challenge and it's worth 250 points. Let's have a look at our 4 final categories. They are animal surnames, continent by book, Music City, The Eyes Have It. Okay, so Kentucky State, you're behind, so you can choose first.
Music City.
All righty. For these artists or groups, what's the city with which they are most identified? Kanan, The Weeknd, Drake.
Toronto.
Yes. Gloria Estefan, DJ Khaled.
Pass.
DJ Screw, Destiny's Child.
Houston.
Yes. Freddie Gibbs, The Jackson
Gary.
5. Yes. Mac Miller, Wiz Khalifa.
Los Angeles, California.
No. Jermaine Dupri, Usher.
Atlanta.
Yes. Johnny Cash, 3-6 Mafia.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes. Jason Aldean, Otis Redding.
Augusta, Georgia.
No. Pearl Jam, Macklemore.
Pass.
Twisted, Lupe Fiasco.
Chicago.
Yes. Gloria Estefan, DJ Khaled.
You.
No.
One was Seattle.
All right.
I knew that one. I just
Give
didn't get it.
give yourselves a hand. That was a good try. So this first one here, Gloria Estefan, DJ Khaled, Miami, the Miami Sound Machine. Okay. The next one, Mac Miller and Wiz Khalifa. That is Pittsburgh. Black and Yellow. Jadis Aldean and Otis Redding. You said Augusta. That was so close. It was Macon. Pearl Jam, Macklemore. That was Seattle. And then that was it for that one. So you all scooped up some points there to get a score of 160. Give yourselves a hand. Yes. Woo. Okay. So going on, we're now moving to Tuskegee. You all get to choose between animal surnames, continent by book, and the ayes have it.
We're doing eyes, right, guys?
Right?
Yeah. Eyes have it.
All righty. What word or name spelled with an E-Y and at least one other E is a salaried worker?
Employee.
Yes. Britannica, for example.
Wikipedia.
Yes. A perfect unchanging form or model?
Prototype.
No. Plants that grow on other plants?
Pass.
Okay. Made by Warby Parker?
Pass.
An upset tummy or to complain?
Pass.
Salts and other metabolic ions?
Electrolytes.
Yes. An early photograph?
Pass.
Pass.
A pronoun for all?
They.
Everyone.
Yes. To remove water from?
Dilute.
No. A perfect unchanging form or model?
Pass.
All right, give yourselves a hand. That was a tough one. Okay, some of these I didn't hear until much later in my career. So let's look at the ones you didn't quite get. Number 3, a perfect unchanging form or model, archetype. Okay. Plants that grow on other plants, those are epiphytes. Made by Warby Parker, eyeglasses or eyewear. An upset tummy or to complain, bellyache. An early photograph, a daguerreotype or daguerreotypes. And to remove water from, dehydrate. Yes. All right. So give yourselves a hand. You got 100 points on that. And at the end of this game, we have Kentucky State with 160 and Tuskegee with 385. Woo, everybody. Do we have any questions from either coach before we finalize this match? Nope. All righty then, you all. Oh, okay. Good game, everybody. Yes, good game. And thank you all. This ends game 3 of our NQT. Have a good one. See you next game.